California lawmakers are among the most vocal after learning this news, and they're working to propose an amendment to, quote, enshrine the right to choose in the California Constitution. A group of Democratic lawmakers saying in part, quote, we know we cannot trust the Supreme Court to protect reproductive rights. Well, last night, Governor Newsom tweeted saying our daughters, sisters, mothers, and grandmothers will not be silenced. The world is about to hear their fury. California will not sit back. We are going to fight like hell, end quote. Well, they are not the only ones. ABC 10's Lena Howland joining us with more on their fight to keep California a safe haven for reproductive rights. Lena?
Well, if Roe v. Wade is overturned, a California State Assemblywoman told us the impacts will be immediate and they will be scary. Buffy Wicks represents the East Bay area as a state assemblywoman. She shared publicly her experience with abortion following the Supreme Court arguments on abortion back in December. Wicks tweeted she had a miscarriage in September that required an emergency abortion procedure. She said she was bleeding heavily and had no idea why. Turns out she was pregnant and her pregnancy was not viable. Wicks said, I needed to undergo this procedure as a matter of health care. It wasn't a difficult call because there was no call to be made.
If Roe v. Wade is overturned, which obviously we don't know if this document is accurate or not, but presumably it is, we expect in 26 states almost immediately to be severe restrictions or almost an outright ban on abortion. And those are all Republican-controlled states. And this has become a very political issue for the Republican Party base. And they have decided to erode away basic fundamental rights for women in this country.
This is the biggest breach in the security of the Supreme Court that I've seen, and I've been following it since the early 80s. The fact this draft is out and the way it's written is a legal earthquake, not the kind that shakes us here for 13 seconds. This is one that will shake us for years in the legal community, and as far as our rights in America as well.
And that was local attorney Mark Reichel, who has argued before the Supreme Court before. And while it was just a leaked draft, it is unclear if it represents the final word on the matter. But regardless, he says this could change the legal community moving forward. Assemblymember Wicks added that elections matter and voting matters. She said, if you don't like what you are seeing happen in terms of Roe v. Wade possibly being overturned, then make sure your voice is heard in the upcoming election cycle. Bria?
All right, Lena, definitely a story that we are going to continue to follow, a big one this morning.